This question is from Lost Wheat. Dear Massage Nerd, the place I interviewed at doesn't pay hourly, and you have your own sole proprietorship, and they give you a free room, massage table, and radio to use. And I have to provide the rest, like linens, oils, music, and scents. They said they would do advertising for me, but they'd take a certain percentage for each session to cover the room and board. I'm also not charging, excuse me, if I don't get clients that day. I was wondering if it's a good first massage job. Honestly, it might, as long as they can give you traffic. So it all depends on how much percentage they're taking too. That's a big thing. But honestly, a lot of places do not pay you hourly. So you're going to have to look at your, sole proprietorship. You're basically independent contractor is what you are. So you get to write off a little bit more things, but you have to make sure you get in touch with accountant. You got to deal with all those kind of things too. So you're basically not an employee at all if you're a sole proprietorship. And yeah, so again, it all depends on how much traffic. You can even ask permission to look at their books before you sign on. Would be a good thing too, just to see how busy they actually are then. And if you and ask them where they actually advertised, it would be a good thing too. But some of these places, sometimes they might run specials. Make sure you're aware of those specials too, because then it starts eating into your profits too. So let's say you're charging $60 an hour, but they're running a special for $40 an hour, and let's say they're taking 50% of the commission. You're only making $20 instead of $30 then. So you got to ask yourself that then too. But let's say you're massaging for, let's say you're there for maybe 40 hours a week. You're only massaging for 20 hours of it, and you're getting paid, let's say 50% of that $60. So you're making $30 a massage, but it's basically $15 a massage. $15 an hour is what you're actually making then, plus tips. But never rely on tips, never, ever, ever, ever. So just to be safe, even though some places will try to entice you, oh, you're going to get great tips, but just look at that as extra and never look at that as including in the actual money that you're supposed to be making. But $15 an hour might be good in some areas, but it might be hard to live in some areas too. So that's why a lot of massage therapists tend to open up their own business after a few years. That's where you tend to get a little bit more profit, but usually you have to have a clientele or good advertising to get that going then. So again, my opinion, a lot of people are scared to do this kind of stuff to start off with. They prefer to be a actual employee to start off with, just to be safe. So sometimes spas, they might give a guaranteed money, a certain hourly wage, and I know this one spa, they'll pay an hourly wage, let's say $10 an hour or 40% commission, and at the end of the week they'll average it up. So whatever's more, that's what you get. So that's the nice thing about that. But with this, there's no guarantees with it. But again, it's a good idea to look at your books. See how long other massage therapists have been there. See how available the rooms are actually available too. So sometimes they might say, oh, you might only have certain hours you can actually be there then, because other massage therapists are going to be there. But the nice thing is you don't have to pay upfront fee. So some places for independent contracting like this, they will make you pay an upfront fee. So let's say $300 to $500 a month, but then you get all the profits after that. So it's basically like owning your own business then too. So anybody else has run into this kind of thing, please leave your comments below, and thank you very much.